Welcome back to Read Along Academy. If you've been following along, we've already covered study guides for chapters 1 through 3, and the chapter 4 read along video is also live on the channel. Today, we'll explore chapter 4 of Charlotte's Web by E.B. White, including vocabulary, comprehension questions, and deeper discussion prompts. Let's dive in. Chapter 4 is called Loneliness, and it lives up to the name. It's a rainy day, and Wilbur feels bored, unloved, and all alone. He tries to get the other animals to play with him, first the goose, then a lamb, and even Templeton the rat. But no one is interested. He becomes increasingly sad, especially when Templeton eats his breakfast right in front of him. Wilbur is so miserable that he doesn't eat and ends up getting a spoonful of medicine from Lurvy. But just when things feel their worst, a mysterious voice in the darkness offers Wilbur friendship. A voice he's never heard before, but one that changes everything. Now, let's go over some vocabulary from Chapter 4. Trough, a long, shallow container for food or water. Wilbur's breakfast was sitting in the trough, untouched in the rain. Flibberty-ibberty-gibbet. A silly, scatterbrained person. The goose says she is no flibberty-ibberty-gibbet when Wilbur asks her to play. Glutton. Someone who eats too much. Templeton calls himself a glutton but not a merrymaker. Dejected, sad, and without hope, Wilbur felt dejected as he lay in the manure crying. Next, let's check for understanding with a few memory recall questions. Question 1. What ruined Wilbur's plans for the day? Answer. The rain ruined his plans and made him feel gloomy. Question 2. Why wouldn't the goose play with Wilbur? Answer. She was sitting on her eggs and had to keep them warm. Question 3. What did Templeton do that upset Wilbur? Answer. He ate Wilbur's breakfast while Wilbur was feeling lonely. Question 4. What surprise happens at the end of the chapter? Answer. A voice in the darkness offers to be Wilbur's friend. Now let's move on to a few open-ended discussion questions to help your students think more deeply. First question. Why was this day so hard for Wilbur? Possible answer. Wilbur had no one to talk to. The weather was bad, and everyone ignored him. He felt friendless and unloved. Second question. What does this chapter teach us about loneliness? Possible answer. It shows that even if you're surrounded by others, you can still feel alone if no one connects with you emotionally. Third question. How might Wilbur's story change now that someone has offered friendship? Possible answer. This mystery friend might bring hope, connection, and new adventures into Wilbur's life. Thanks for joining us at Read Along Academy for this Chapter 4 study guide. Don't forget to check out the Chapter 4 read along video and get ready for Chapter 5, where Wilbur discovers who the mysterious voice belongs to. Subscribe for more story guides, vocabulary lessons, and printable learning tools.